What's up, guys? Thanks a lot for stopping by. I hope you're doing good. Today we're going to be continuing on with the New Game Plus Random Seed Glitchless all bosses speedruns. Probably going to take a couple of days off after today. So yeah, I'll be streaming for a few hours and then take a couple of days off. Then when we get back, I'm going to try and schedule some like really long speedrun grind, but maybe even some different categories, maybe even some challenges as well. We'll see. But yeah, it's part of why I'm going to take a couple of days off, just get some rest. I'll be posting another short tomorrow. That'll be the last short in a while. But I've kind of been grinding, trying to stream like every day and make videos. Oh, I don't have my splits open. Yeah. Yeah, it's been a while since I had like a couple of days off in a row without making videos and that, so I'll do that and then should have the energy to do some longer streams. All right, new run, let's go. So yeah, to anyone that doesn't know, I just posted a short about how to disable Hugin. I also posted a short about how to find a trader, and one that was my reaction to finding puke berries for the first time. Then I will be posting a short tomorrow about how to transport loxes. I know some people really like the short format and some people don't. But yeah, it's really fun format to experiment with, so. All right, let's go. That's a good spawn, first of all. $22. A nice late Ichthia pop, so that's really, really good. Collect wood now. What's up, Cammy? Thanks for stopping by the stream. Hope you're doing good. Okay, we got 10 wood, so I'll turn the auto collect off. Can't see any black forests around anyways. Oh, it's a tiny island. Let's maybe go with the wind before we reset. What's up, Nell? Thanks for stopping by. I hope you're doing good. I'm great, thanks. What's up, Seth? Thanks for stopping by the stream, buddy. Hope you're doing good. Right, hopefully these places have some good stuff for us. The wind just changed. Why Odin? All right. The only reason I didn't reset is we did have a really fast peak there. All right, I see a burial chamber. Let's go for it. It is funny. Oh my god. Skeleton City. So many skeletons in this burial chamber. Oh god. This is pretty funny. So many skellies, right? So many. Crazy. This is most likely a reset, but check this Black Forest a bit. Yeah, it's tiny, right? Yep. Did you? Okay, new run. Let's go.
Sploosh.
Blush. All right. Pray to our and Jesus. Not the best spawn, but not terrible. What's up, Austin? What's up, Callie? Thanks for stopping by the stream. Hope you're doing good, dude. Okay, 109. Not that bad. Hopefully we get some good RNG in the Black Forest, though. Let's get some wood, because this loadout I don't bring 10 wood. Five, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Turn off auto collect. Oh, you see a Black Forest? That's really good. 150-ish. EPA kill number 132,059. True. That's not good. Just a teeny tiny Black Forest. We don't want that. Probably gonna be a reset, but thing is, if you get to a Black Forest and then you just find an above ground rune and you end up in the same Black Forest as the Elder, I hear crows. Okay, got a bad structure. It does feel like a sploosh. Alright, we've got a structure here. Good structure. Yeah, see, like this looks like it could be a very big black forest now, so it might be worth it. Remember, we've been really struggling with like sub 10-minute elders since Hearth and Home. Here we go. This is why I didn't reset. So, if he's in this Black Forest, which I would guess that he actually could be, because it looks like a very big one, then this is perfect. Ah, no, he isn't. Never mind. GG. Almost, though. You run.
Sploosh.
Like, if we got that and he was actually in that Black Forest, it still would have been a good run. Thanks, Austin. Appreciate that. Bruh. What's up, Scyflander? Thanks for the stream, dude. Hope you're doing good. How's the New World grind? Alright. Good eat there. Alright, that's really good. 3. Hmm. 4. I hate crows. 5. 6. 7. Where are these crows at? Here we go. Oh, I would imagine Scyflander. This could be good. Nope. Tons of skellies again. Is this gonna be it? Nope. Hell yeah. And it's miles away. GG. What's up, Doink? Thanks for stopping by. Hope you're doing good, dude. Yo, what's up, Nero? Thanks for stopping by the stream. Hope you're doing good, mate. Alright, new run chat.
Sploosh.
I'm doing great, thanks, Nero. I'm probably going to take a couple of days off starting tomorrow. Grind some New World and eat some food. That's basically my plan. I'll make a YouTube short tomorrow. I'm going to chill. That's a good eat there spawn. No, I just mistimed it. Well, it's a good spawn, so doesn't really matter. Forward, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. My fastest time on this category is 38 minutes and 1 second. But no one has done any runs since Hearth and Home. I'm the only one really doing real runs after Hearth and Home, so like kind of seems like it might end up being a little bit longer. But yeah, we'll see. Not bad. Yeah. Thanks. That run is the current second place in the world for New Game Plus speedruns. It's only second place by 1 minute and like 3 seconds. Got 4 other world records in other speedrun categories in this game. Like over a dozen former world records. I think I'd still have the second most current world records as well. It's definitely extremely RNG heavy. It's far from being just RNG though. People always think that until they try and run it and then they quit because they can't do it. Nice. Okay. Reset.
Sploosh.
You run. I mean, you said no spoilers, so. But basically, kinda. The main thing in the way of you doing it will be out of the way once you do modder, but. I'm listening for crows now. I hear some. I'm just checking the outskirts here. Because the edge of biomes can have a lot of structure spawns. Okay, it's a bad structure. Another one as well. Nice. Yeah, the trader is really cool. Okay. Got burial chamber here. Unlucky. I feel like every burial chamber we go in today. This is extra skellies. Yeah, I hope they add a lot more items to the trader in the future as well. I would actually like to see a new trader as well. I'll put that out there. Like maybe one that spawns in the plains or something. And I want a trader that actually has an item that's really expensive, that is actually like really powerful, if you know what I mean, as opposed to just being a little bit of utility. I'm trying to go for this. Basically, I just want something. I don't know. I kind of feel like it would be cool if there was almost always stuff to spend gold on, if you know what I mean. Like some more expensive items to spend gold on first of all. And then like, you know, maybe some sort of really good consumables or something like that. Yeah, like healing pots or something, yeah. We got a fast eat here and we didn't spend that long searching. Man, I can't believe we've been doing runs for 35 minutes already, actually. No, there's no 2-star serpents. Only one kind of serpent so far. That looks like a nice mountain, actually. Could head straight to that. To the northwest. Found a trader. Wood, hide, bark, nails. Then auto pick up off. Zooming in on the mini map so I don't overshoot. And auto pick up on for this. Turn it off again. I'm gonna go northwest. Towards that mountain that we saw that looked really good. 80 hours to find a trader. Yeah. For some people, it can definitely take a while. That's why I posted that short the other day about how to find the trader. Something that comes up a lot when I do speedruns because you find the trader all the time. Oh, that's a bad structure. Should go around then. Find the next one. That's a bad structure too. So now we go up and over. We try and get a look to the left and the top basically. This is unlucky. Here we go. That's a good structure. Well, that looks like a good swamp on the plus side. That can also be hard to find. Let's just go there. It's not a bad elder time. It can be such a nightmare to find bone mass. But we can make up for it by getting past the bone mass segment. And we definitely don't need to reset. Oh, he's still chasing us. What a meme. Keep an eye out for Deathquitos. And the ear, more importantly. Checking my food. Want to eat as soon as all 3 foods are flashing. Alright, we've got a crypt. It looks like a pretty good swamp, so I'm going to check for fast spawns. Back. Yeah, that's another crypt there. Nope. Oh god. We see a structure, we instantly check that. Alright, we'll commit to this one. Here a corpse pile. Means it's a good type of room most likely. Whoa. A blob's doing some serious parkour. Yeah, the swamp's gonna be pretty annoying. I have a feeling about something here, chat. The funny thing is about this formation there, that might actually mean there's a treasure room over here. Oh, no way, no. That's funny. No. Well, it's half, right? It is a room here, obviously. Oh my god, dude. This is unlucky, chat. We probably, at this point, leave to see if we find another crypt, maybe. Might just leave this swamp altogether. Right, if we find your glove in this... Oh, I'm dead. What a dodge. Oh my god. He just narrowly avoided a 2-star fuel in chat. I'm dead now. Oh no. He won't quit. No. Oh, they've changed the AI.
Sploosh.
They used to take a little diaggro break after a certain amount of time. It's funny the little differences we're finding in the Hearth and Home update, like from doing tons of speedrun attempts. Usually, if you run for a certain amount of time, they'll de-aggro for like a second, which gives you a chance to regen stamina safely. But apparently it doesn't do it anymore. When I was trying to get a Droga Elite trophy to make my hammer, I was farming those body piles forever. Took me forever to get it. So many entrails. Yeah. That is a good strat, though. Ripperonis. We learned something new. I actually didn't know that changed with the AI. See, this is why we're doing this right now. I knew it could take a while to adjust to speedruns after Hearth and Home, you know? We have always 1,000 hours just speedrunning this game. Pretty close. So we had things like pretty much nailed from a speedrun perspective. Gonna take a minute to get back to that level again. Yeah, mosquitoes are super annoying. But we also just got bad RNG there because it's pretty rare to get a lot of them in a small space like that. Usually they're pretty spread out. There's actually a 2-star fuel in there as well, which is crazy bad RNG. You could just go to this mountain. Okay. Found his location relatively early. We probably play this one out. Even if we get like a 13-minute elder or something from this. It's worth it. Can make up for it later on. Wait, is he actually on the same island? Because if so, it actually could be quite fast. It looks like he might be. It's just a very weird shaped island. That's good though. Alright, this could be a good run then. It makes a huge difference not having to sail, especially when you don't have perfect wind. Yeah, this is actually going to be a good time right away just because we didn't have to use a boat. All right. That's really good then. So yeah, just a heads up for everyone. There's not going to be a stream for the next couple of days. Tomorrow I'm going to post a YouTube short. And then I'm going to take like the rest of the day and then the next day off. And then when I come back, I'm going to try and do some long speedrun streams. Maybe if I run some other categories. And then I'll start work on the next full-length YouTube video as well. So I'm kind of tempted to do a challenge soon instead of a tutorial. But we'll see. What's up, a Wolfanger? Thanks for stopping by the stream. Hope you're doing good. What's up, Dan? Thanks for stopping by the stream. Hope you're doing good, buddy. What? I don't think I've ever rolled for his legs like that before. And now I've got the glitch where I'm rolling. Good champ. Still a really good time though. Thanks, Natster. Appreciate that, mate. Hope you're doing good, buddy. Yeah, it's a good start. Yep. It's looking good. I think I'm just gonna get in a boat. Through. We're the ultimate boat assassin, basically. Could check that mountain. Oh no. Alright, so best case scenario, guys. This is just a little bit of strip of land, and then behind that is just a huge swamp. Because if it isn't, that is just going to be a terrible swamp. In which case, we definitely check the mountain. Wood, bark, nails, hide. Yeah, doesn't look great. Still, could just have bone mass or a random crypt or something. You never know. I mean, the mountain didn't look good either. I think I might just sail this way. Like this swamp could be looking at kind of part of a better swamp than this. Yeah, we see another part of a swamp over there. Let's try this. Some kind of mountain there also. So we can still check that mountain. Yeah, that looks like a better mountain to check anyways. Yeah, and this is a bigger swamp, right? This could work out good. All right. Checking my food and stuff. Runatster. I don't see a crypt. Is that a structure of some kind? It is, but I can't tell. Nah, it won't have a rune in it. Oh god, the wind's changing. Here we go. Right, let's just check this mountain. The wind's been a nightmare. Hide, nails, wood, bark. Hmm. Looking around for different biomes and stuff. This looks good, actually. No thanks, wolves. You can stay away. Okay. That looks like it might be a good structure. Yeah, it is. We've got a modder rune here. Right, come on. Pray for a good arrangement. Oh, this swamp down here is turning into a good one as well. Oh, fuck. Well. I'm not resetting. Not yet. That's bad. If we had a portal strike, it wouldn't matter as much. I want to check this swamp area. Oh, God. Could have easily died there. This RNG sort of sucks. But I mean, it's still relatively early in the run. If we can somehow find another boss before we do modder, or even just, I don't know, we can still potentially get a sub 60 here. It's extremely bad RNG though. All right. Hide, wood, bark, nails. We're making pretty good pace here. Oh god, dude. There you go. Okay. I mean, if we go around the other side of the island, it's actually possible that we find bone mass or something along the way, but it's probably still best to go as direct as possible. Hide, wood, bark, nails. Yeah, we got the hide. That is a extremely close modder to a start. We are gradually getting better wind for this. We'll save a little bit of time. Oh, the wind's getting worse. No. Honestly, it still feels kind of sketchy to me every time down this. Yeah. Putting boats down quickly can definitely be a problem. We could have saved more time if the wind was a bit better. Hide nails. What? Bark wood. What's up, Benjamin? Thanks for stopping by. Hope you're doing good. We've actually had some pretty good RNG so far tonight. I mean, what I'm doing right now is huge time loss, but I'm going for it because the sub 60 is still possible. We basically found Modder here. She's actually back here. But this is like a good argument to bring portals again. Do need a Valheim jet ski, you're right. Like, we need to start playing some seeds out just to get a rundown at this point. Poles was ruled out because it's actually very rare that you get a run where you need to use them. You can have stuff in your inventory that is actually going to help you be faster than that. And if you get this kind of RNG, you can just reset and go again and get better RNG, and I'll just keep resetting for better RNG. So portals aren't faster in general, in terms of they're not gonna say if you go in for a top time, it's not faster to get portals, but they do allow for slightly more consistency, slightly more. Because on a run like this is sort of one of the anomalies where it's like, this wouldn't have even cost any time to do this, you know? So I used to always use him because I was always going for like sub 90 runs, which to be honest, we might do again. Because you know the strats that I was using on Bone Mass that was quite a bit slower when we were like re-logging and stuff like that. Like that is slower, but obviously if you're able to play out a better seed because of that, the space in your inventory you gain by doing that strat, then it's still going to be faster run on average, right? So it's kind of a trade-off for consistency, but it's not like it all of a sudden makes things really consistent because, like I said, it's kind of rare still. We might go back to portal strats. Like I might do a stream of just grinding for sub 90s at some point. And we just go with consistency. And we play seeds out more. It's not going to get us a really good time. But, like, we don't really know necessarily what a good time is for Hearth and Home at this point. You know? Nice one, asshole. But I'm still going for sub 60s, which are really hard to get anyway. What's up, Side? Thanks for stopping by. Hope you're doing good. I am having a good one. I don't have a PB after Hearth and Home yet. I've been grinding for sub 60s only since we started running after Hearth and Home. Like, sub 60s were rare anyway, you know? Only a few people have had sub 60s before Hearth and Home. But I have a few sub 60s, so I thought I could, like, try and have my first PB be that, but yeah, it's not really worked out yet. So I'm probably going to extend it to, like, sub 90s next week or something. How many... That's a good question. How many sub 60s have I had? I don't know. I want to say it's like 3 or 4 or something. I'm not sure about the exact amount. It's at least 3. But that is after like hundreds of runs. That's why I'm not shocked by like how things are going. It's just I wanted to actually do it, you know. Because if we get new leaderboard... What the fuck? I'm getting spammed. Why is there so many drakes? That's another one still. Jesus. Appreciate that a lot, Natster. Thanks, mate. Thanks for the good vibes in the chat. Means a lot. Have a good one, dude. That one should count as 2x. I agree. Jeez. But the other thing to bear in mind is, like, we never really used to die on runs. We have died a few times. And not on New Game Plus runs, anyway. Is that a wolf as well? Jesus. Game hates me right now. Yeah, I mean, we kind of predicted that this would be the case, didn't we? That we're talking about what it was going to be like after Hearth and Home. I would say we were on the whole, the hold that thought. Conversation we had about what it's going to be like is pretty much on point. It's not that different. It's not that different, really. On the whole, it's just harder. Although I will say one of the most disappointing things about Hearth and Home is that it's not like with the changes that it's possible to have a lot more stamina or a lot more HP than before. It's only like, yeah, it's not a game changer in that regard, which would have made runs faster, even though it would have been harder, if you know what I'm saying. But it's still cool that it's different. From a speedrun perspective, I mean, like, I actually think Hearth and Home is an absolutely amazing patch just for the game in general. But, like, as for how it affects the speedrun, it's like, it's just good that it's different. It's not actually a game changer. But it's pretty much what we expected in that regard. Like, obviously we're hoping that there'd be some big strats that make the run way faster. And, you know, there's still not a lot of people working on the run. I am the only active runner right now. And there are people still, like, kind of working on the run, but not, like, grinding the game out like this. So, like, who knows? Like, maybe that there is some, like, awesome glitches or something like that. That could be used in new game runs that have been at, like, here because of Hearth and Home, but last time I checked in with Archie, he was grinding Diablo 2. I think he still is, but I'm not 100% sure. Honestly, I think most previous runners of the game were just hoping there's going to be major time save. So there's a really good chance it's just going to be me running this game until either maybe we inspire some people to run the game some more, or you know, the next patch, major patch like Mistlands, I'm sure we'll get some people back. Or like until some major time save gets discovered. Oh, I need to be careful of tanking that hit. Oh god, I'm messing up here. I'm dead. Yeah, what? Okay, I'm actually not dead, amazingly. Think the game will actually let me climb up somewhere. We can get this done. But okay, dude. That's awesome, Benjamin. Good luck with the runs, dude. This is what I was hoping would be the case, so that's good. By which I mean this swamp here. Because obviously it's not going to be a plains so this close. Too close to base to the spawn. It's over, Aki. You can open your eyes now. Hey, I mean, if you can get some successful runs down, Benjamin, then you're officially the second best active runner at the game. There's not a lot of people grinding this game, so you don't have to get the best times to be a respected speedrunner. If you're running the game, you're a runner, you know? Alright. Alright, that's kind of what I was hoping. Yeah. Man, I think this is going to be over an hour, though. But let's play it out. Because if we can get your gluth along the way, it's going to be really close to, like, 60 minutes. I still really believe in this game as a speedrun game. I kind of still just feel like it might, honestly, it might even take years to actually happen, but I'm willing to stick with this game. Let's say even if I start to run other games as my main speedrun game more, as a hypothetical, Well, let's say these streams where I'm doing lots of like speedruns like all day. Let's say like I'll just like randomly like change to running other games all day for a while. I plan to stick with Valheim forever still. Pretty much. Because, not forever, let's say, but for years. Because I think that at some point, there's just going to be like a few big patches here and there that basically give us some new strats that could make this game like one of the most entertaining speedrun games ever. Like, I think that Minecraft is one of the most entertaining games to watch anyone speedrun ever. I know like some people don't like it, but whatever. Say my personal view. For many reasons. And I do think like it's possible for sure that the Valheim gets there eventually. But it took almost a decade for Minecraft to be the speedrun game that it is now. So my kind of view on the state of Valheim speedrunning and where things are going is like, this is just the beginning, you know? And it's good to be in something from the beginning, especially if you enjoy it. We don't really know if they'll do paid DLC yet. Oh yeah, the boss looks awesome. It is a she though. What's up, Santi? Thanks for stopping by. I'm doing good, thanks, mate. Yeah, I hope they just approach the game exactly like Minecraft. You just buy the game and they just constantly add to it. That would be my hope, personally. Ooh. There is a planes there. Thanks, Janzalo. I appreciate that, dude. That's nice of you to say. Yeah, I love this game. Easily one of my favorite games in years. Whoa. Easy. Don't die. I mean, yeah, it's in early access. I don't think it really makes a difference, though, in this day and age. Well, that is the other. That is a good thing to bring up, actually. Which is that could be that the speedrun picks up once 1.0 is out, because they are apparently planning to have a credit roll and stuff, so then we'll get a legit any percent category. So that could actually be a huge turning point for the Valheim speedrun community. Slash me, lol. On this one, it was actually kind of the model location that was the issue, Junkie. But thanks for stopping by. Stream, dude. Hope you're doing good. Oh no, not this again. Wasting my arrows. Yeah, I'm gonna have to catch up on some Minecraft stuff. Not played in a while. They all go for a midnight swim together. How romantic. Man. There's still potential for that. Like, obviously this is going to be over 60 minutes, but I'm not resetting. I'm going to try and find the glove. Yeah, Yagstones are way too rare. It's super annoying. The only way, if they never make Yag stones more common, the only way I see that aspect of the speedrun getting drastically better is if we just get some kind of insane new strat for traversing the world very quickly. Whether it's they add some method of just moving very quickly, whether it's flying or some kind of spell that increases your movement speed, or maybe even some kind of glitch to move really quickly. And obviously, if that does happen, then that strat will probably also be used constantly throughout the run anyway, if that makes sense. So, like, but I do think that's possible. Yeah, like something. Funny, like, even with all this backtracking, this is still one of our best runs so far. Do you know the map is in the middle of the space? Yeah, you mean like... how the Earth is also in the middle of the space. The flat disk Earth with all the turtles in the middle of the space. They legit might have flying ghosts. I mean, yeah, that is my absolute biggest hope is we get some mode of flying or something that we could kind of get. And then, you know, if it's something that you could conceivably grind for on a new game fresh character run relatively early or reset for to find early or something like that, and you could do a complete fresh character run, just new game, not new game plus, and also be able to fly, that would actually make Valheim Speedrun awesome in my opinion. Because then, like, you could do sub 90s, but like for the fresh character new game run, and we wouldn't have to run new game plus all the time on stream. Which I like new game plus runs, but you know, we all want the fresh character runs to get shorter so we can run it. What in Norse mythology grants you flight? That is a fantastic question. Well, first thing I can think of on the top of my head that is actually something already in the game is Thor flying around. Like, what if they made him like an NPC or something? You can hitch a ride or something. I don't know. There's also the Valkyries that we see one of right at the start that drops you in. Maybe Icelanders will be surrounded by lava and the only way to enter is flying through. Say New Game Plus is the way to run right now. The new characters taking way too long to get a game. Is yeah. Like, I do new character, but I'll start again. That is what I'm saying. First of all, yeah. But I do those runs from time to time. But like only like 4 people I think have ever submitted runs in that category, me included. And no one runs it on a regular basis because it's just too long. And it's like a lot of corpse run spam and stuff. Just, I don't know. It's cool, but it's just not where everyone would like it to be, I think. It's fair to say that. No one cycle, but the rules for New Game Plus, at least right now, are that you can basically bring any item that you can get in the game without cheating normally, and same goes for like any character or stats or whatever. You can use commands to set your character up on a different save. You just can't use any console commands or anything during the run. But you can only give your character for New Game Plus, we're talking about, obviously. Stuff that you can just do in the game legitimately. So it's like conceivable that you just like finished your playthrough and then started another one. But yeah, you can see all more details on the speedrun page that Dan's linking to. Thanks, dude. I'll probably do some changes to some rules soon. Because like one of the things that I kind of want, like I think is probably a decent idea, is to maybe just start an official category for new game fresh character runs that is basically kind of like, you know, no restrictions essentially. Just not like you can't use debug mode or something, just to kind of encourage people to really experiment with finding new strats, and then we can kind of add rules from there, rather than kind of how it is now where we have all these rules. You know what I mean? Because fresh character runs just desperately need to get faster. Because here's the thing, right? Every all bosses category in this game is it's always gonna be the case. At least until we get some really fast kind of like traversal strats, which seems to, like with the current version of game, probably not exist. With how the game is now and the known strats, like any all bosses run, whether it's New Game Plus or New Game Fresh Character, depending on your seed, like even a New Game Plus run can still take like 9 or 10 hours or something. It's entirely based on the RNG of the seed, of like where you find your runes and where you find your bosses and the layout of the boss. You know what I mean? Which is fine, but that just means that you have to reset a lot to get the good RNG. It's just like, is this good enough RNG? No, reset. Is this good enough RNG? No, reset. But because like even the world record is just under 5 hours for New Game Fresh Character, and then the second place is something like 8 hours, and I think like my run is third place with like 16 hours, which that was just like my first real run, if you know what I mean, with like no practice basically that I submitted. It's so long because for the most part the major differences between all those runs is just the RNG. And like, if you're talking like literally best case scenario, the run is 5 hours, which is also extremely unlikely to happen. Like, it de-incentivizes runners to reset for better RNG, because you're talking about playing for hours and then potentially resetting. You know what I mean? Which just means like we're just never going to get optimized. Well, no, you don't really build gear on a New Game Fresh Character run. Like, there's the other thing about those Fresh Character runs, is that it's what everybody wants to see when they start Googling Valheim Speedrunning, and then they find me doing New Game Plus, basically, right? Because some people get mad at me because of that, because, I don't know, the internet. But, like, right now, it isn't what you think, if you know what I mean. Like, it's not what you would think. It's not, the runs aren't like you grinding for the gear and you're going through the ages. The runs are literally, you get a club and you just fucking beeline it. Like, you know, you get deer trophies, you beeline it to Eekdeer, and you're just killing with a torch and campfires. You know, you beeline it to the next boss, and you do some AI manipulation so he doesn't hit you there, and you maybe have used corpse from there, and you're just killing him with just a club, basically. All you're doing is running around with the worst gear and the worst food, abusing corpse from, putting spawns down all the time, and using a bunch of sort of exploits and stuff to survive when you wouldn't ordinarily survive. It's not like it's not what I would say is what people are looking for, if that makes sense. And what people are really looking for right now either is something that takes super long or is essentially not possible with the current build of the game. Yeah, exactly, damn. Like, it's cool, but I still think it's cool, don't get me wrong. But what I'm saying is, it isn't what people expect. But this was all before Hearth and Home. Like, it's highly possible that no one will ever get faster times than that ever again. Exactly, yeah. It's like, yeah. The way to think about it is like, so any run could be like 10 plus hours. No, it doesn't matter if you do New Game Plus or you're not doing New Game Plus. That is the video game. The RNG of the world generation and how far your tablets and your bosses can be and the arrangement of your bosses, and you can find one boss here and have to travel all the way over here like we just did, or one over here and have to go over here or something. This is a reset, by the way. Like, that's just the game, right? So that's not necessarily a problem.
Sploosh.
It just means, because Minecraft is also kind of similar in that way, right? It just means that the speedrun strats are just constantly re-rolling for better RNG. And it's like, is this good RNG? Boom, we got good RNG. All right, this will be faster. Then it's like, you learn all your resets points. It's like, all right, we got like a sub 30-second eek there. Awesome. We're in the Black Forest at 1 minute 30. Awesome. We got a sub 8-minute Elder. Awesome. You know? We killed the next boss in less than 18 minutes. Awesome. And that's when you're about on world record pace, at least for before Hearth and Home. Because I personally am probably going to try and change all of this and make it so we have complete separate leaderboards for post Hearth and Home soon. But anyway, right? So this is the run, and it's like, so at each point where it's like, even after the third boss, it's like, oh, if it's way longer than 17 minutes and you want to grind for world record, you just reset. Fourth boss, it's like, I don't know, 30 minutes, that's okay. If you've got less than 6 minutes to find Yag, it's basically going to be impossible, right? So these are all reset points, and you're constantly resetting for better RNG. And this is for a New Game Plus run. But my point is, it doesn't matter what category you run. The game can take essentially a very similar amount of time because it's about where the bosses are and the strats that you use, you know? So, like, because of this, you need to be able... The runs need to be an amount of time where runners can constantly re-roll over and over and reset at every boss if it's not fast enough. Every reset point over and over. But when runs, let's say, take on average like 10 hours, because that's basically reality, and that is extremely good as well. That is extremely good. And like absolute best case scenario, 5 hours. That means all of those respawn points are like hours apart, and just think about life, guys. Like, most speedrunners aren't full-time content creators like I am. They're like normal people that just do it in their spare time when they get home from work and stuff. And even me, as a full-time content creator, I don't have time for that shit. I don't have time to constantly re-roll, because if you think about it, if I want to post a video in 2 days and I'm working on the edit and I'm working on like shorts and videos and stuff like that before and after the stream, and like I have X amount of time to do the stream, if I'm doing like a 6-hour run and I'm re-rolling constantly for another potential 6-hour run and a 6-hour run, you're talking about, you have time for like 1 or 2 runs. So how the hell can you grind? Because today, how many resets have we done? We need to be able to do this many resets in a fresh character run. There's just not enough time. It's just completely impractical. So this is the main reason why New Game Plus is like the competitive thing to run, and why we kind of need things to drastically change. When I stream, the few times I've streamed doing a new game all bosses run as well, like, everyone gets really excited about it, and initially I might get more people watching the stream than usual, and then everybody just tunes out because it's kind of boring. You know what I mean? It's really long. Don't get me wrong, I think it's cool. The length is a little bit frustrating and tedious for me, but there's something to it that I enjoy. But I'm just saying, like, even people that really want it, just tune out, you know, because it isn't really what it seems. It's a very slow thing. And there's a beauty. Oh, hell yeah, this is good RNG. Less than 2 minute elder location is much better. Yeah, exactly, damn. Like, I'm going to continue to run new game fresh character runs every now and then, because I want to stay on top of the run, because I do believe it could be amazing in the future, but we just need more strats, or we need to major change to the game or something. And the run just won't get optimized if we don't have lots of runners running the game. And at any given moment since the game is released, 90% of the time, I am the only active runner. Which, you know, I want a thriving speedrun scene for this game, because I just want more people working on strats, you know? Competition makes everybody better. Yeah. If all that, like, yeah. That's true, sir. Yeah, build, like, once you've done everything in the game a few times, let's say, building is definitely, like, where the best content is after that point. I definitely agree with that, so I can see why you would play with mods and stuff as well. Or I appreciate that. Thanks, Janzalol. We should make Valheim a meme. Okay. I'm not complaining about the game, by the way. I think it's actually an awesome spot. It's just speedrunning is an unusual thing where you don't want developers to do things because of the speedrun. Whether it's to make speedruns better or speedruns worse. But every time there's an update to a game, you kind of... the hope is there's something unintended that the game developers did that you can get some kind of speedrun strat out of and improve your times with. But unfortunately, it's only... like, Hearth and Home has just made the runs harder and maybe actually slower, if anything. Which is fine, but yeah, like, in order for it to be a huge speedrun game, which I actually think it could be, then we just need, like, all of the above to sort of change, I would say. Because frankly, that's what I was going to say. In my opinion, as someone that likes to watch streams and that likes to do streams, for both watching and doing like speedruns, there is kind of a sweet spot. But in terms of the length of a speedrun, because when you watch a stream, live streams are weird anyway, right? Where the vast majority of people that watch any given stream don't watch it from start to end. Because people have shit to do, right? So you just tune in when you're free and you tune out when you need to go about your business. And within said amount of time that you're able to watch, it's fun to be able to see multiple attempts and perhaps even multiple successful attempts. And it's especially fun to see multiple attempts because every attempt is a new possible PB or world record. So that's why I think if something is like a games work really good when it's like sort of less than 90 minutes, let's say. It runs less than 90 minutes, and particularly even better if it's less than an hour. It's less than an hour for a good run. And I think that's like really good because of all the reasons I just said. But when runs are like multiple hours long, I think for people that watch those kinds, for starters, I think for the most part people don't really watch those kinds of speedruns that much when it comes to streaming anyway. But let's just say, for argument's sake, that they do. I think that there's it kind of feels like for a lot of people that are tuning in and out of the stream that they just never get to see a run. You know what I mean? Having said that, I will start doing some new game fresh character runs at some point post Hearth and Home. Thanks a lot for the follow, Mary MBA. I appreciate that. That swamp over to the right's pretty good. Thanks, Mary. I appreciate that. So what I'm doing right here, guys, I'm triggering the roll animation right when the as the secondary attack animation has started, and it cancels the secondary attack animation, and the roll animation is shorter than the secondary attack animation. So it allows us to do more secondary attacks in a short period of time. Oh, it's actually at 25 to midnight for me already. Time flies when you're speedrunning. But I'll probably up my post Hearth and Home PB goal to 90 minutes. So we can start getting some successful runs. We can do 90-minute strats as well that are a little bit more consistent than doing sub 60s. Sub 60s have, like I said, something like 3 people have ever had them anyway. So they are very, very rare. I actually think I might have had more sub 60s than anyone else before Hearth and Home. But no, it feels like they might get a bit rarer. Someone said about why the run's harder. Like, the primary reason is actually just the food. It's just that simple. Because even for new game fresh character, like, you might make some sausages or something. So because, like, obviously it's faster to just have more stamina, that means that we're playing with less health than before. So it means that previously it's extremely rare for me to die on a new game plus run, and sometimes we die now. But also it's just like we gotta avoid dying more too. And then for like fresh character stuff, it's just slower because you're just not going to do that. You're gonna probably want more HPs, so you're just gonna be slower because you have less stamina. And like I said, not enough people are running it. And I was still personally, if I was personally come to any conclusions about all this, I'd say it's still a little bit early for me to say for sure, but kind of feels like, I don't know. I've felt for a while like it seemed like some of the RNG in the game has changed for the worse a little bit. But it's too hard to say, honestly. Keep this wraith behind our tail. Oh, this is scuffed swamp. All this swamp is... Yikes. Let's go head over there. Looks like it might get better over there. This is really good to run so far. We just want some good swamp RNG. Oh, fuck. What? Am I tripping, or does it look like that swamp's over there that actually gets quite big? I think I'm going to turn around. Wood, hide, bark, nails. Yeah, this could be sub 1 hour pace for sure. Hopefully this, like, it looked like this swamp actually gets bigger the further you go down here, so all we need really is a single crypt. I might even just start full committing to first crypt and then just resetting if it doesn't have one. Unless we see an above ground structure. Well, it is bigger, but it's not really big enough. Oh, thanks, Mika. I really appreciate that. That's nice of you to say. Glad you're enjoying the content and the game. Awesome game. It's just not like wide enough. You want every biome in the game to be like a thick boy, essentially. I mean, really, it just needs a crypt. But the wider it is, the more likely it is to get a crypt. Possible to get one though in a tiny little patch. Gotta get lucky. Thanks for watching the stream, everybody. I really appreciate it. But yeah, like, the food is the main reason why Hearth and Home is harder and slower, but also, like, there's just something about the world gen that doesn't feel the same. And that is something that is so hard to prove, right? Without somebody like data mining the game or something. But to me, the world gen feels different, and the way it's different, honestly, feels like a little bit worse in general, I would say, and certainly slower. What I mean by that is, like, the biomes just seem like a bit more random, and the bosses seem like a bit more spread out. But it would be so weird if that is the case. But obviously you never know with a game like this. Like, there'll be so much going on with the world generation. The tiniest change could have the unintended side effect of making bosses further away apart. But yeah, I agree, Seth. Like, it does just feel like that. Alright. Well, it's a dead run. And I need to go. But thanks for watching, everybody. I hope everyone's enjoyed the stream.
Sploosh.
I will start doing some longer speedrun streams in a few days. So we can actually get these runs down. Because we just need, like, the current state of things with the game and with the RNG and everything. Like, all I need is just a really long stream to get a lot of reps in. A lot of resets. A lot of rerolls. So we'll do that soon. But I'm going to take the next couple of days off streaming tomorrow. I'm going to be working on a YouTube short that I will post. And then I'm going to take the rest of the day and then the next day after that off. Because I need to catch up on some sleep. I've had like a lot of late nights because I've been working on videos and streaming. Like, been streaming and I've been working on videos before and after the stream. So I've had like a lot of sleepless nights recently. So I'm going to catch up on some sleep. I will post a new YouTube short tomorrow. And then, like, no stream tomorrow, no stream the day after that. And then I'm hoping to catch up on some sleep so that I can do some, like, 12-hour streams, you know? And when I'm back, like, we'll do some, like, really long speedrun streams, like some 12-hour speedrun streams. And I might even start doing some... I might start making another challenge video soon. We'll see. But I'll definitely be starting work on my next full-length YouTube video in a few days. So I just want to... Before I make... I always need to catch up on sleep before I make a new full-length YouTube video, because I always end up staying up crazy late just editing and stuff. So I just need to get some sleep. So I know people like to have the daily streams and everything, but I just need to catch up on sleep and then we'll get back to daily streams, okay? Oh, I'm falling asleep even talking about it. Thanks a lot for watching, everybody. Don't forget to leave a like and a nice positive comment if you're watching on YouTube. Don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel. Exclamation YouTube in the chat. Oh, maybe a mod could post a link to the YouTube channel. It's youtube.com/NickRawcliffe. Yeah, subscribe to the YouTube. Follow me on Twitch. If you're watching on YouTube, there's a link in the description to the Twitch channel. I do stream on both. Before I go, I want to remind everybody of all the ways that you can support the content financially, because that's actually what keeps the content alive and what keeps me here coming back every single day making content full time. It wouldn't be possible without your guys' support. So the number one best way that you can support the content financially is actually on Patreon. Excuse me, at patreon.com/NickRawcliffe. There's a link in the description on YouTube, or it's exclamation Patreon in the Twitch chat. The Patreon is also the pinned message at the top of the YouTube chat right now. The reason it's the best way to support the stream is that Patreon actually takes less than 10% of a cut, which is way better than any of the live streaming platforms do. And you're pledging to do a monthly donation, so you're doing like the same, whatever you're pledging to donate a certain amount of money, and you'll donate that amount of money every month. And that provides me with regular monthly income, which is really hard to come by for a small content creator like myself. So how it works is it's sort of like a Twitch sub, except it can be for any amount of money, even as little as $1. And if you would subscribe at the $1 level right now, you would donate $1 to me right now, and then you'll be donating $1 a month on the first of every month from then onwards until you cancel your subscription, and you can cancel it at any time. Anyone that becomes a patron also gets invited to join my private Valheim server that I pay for, and you get to play on there whenever you want with the rest of the community, and you also get invited to play Valheim with me live on stream when we do server streams. There's a link in the description on YouTube, like I said, or it's exclamation Patreon in the Twitch chat. Just so everybody knows, there's no sub button, and there's, you can't do bits and everything on Twitch like on purpose. It's not that like I haven't made affiliate yet or anything like that. Like I cancelled my affiliate. It's all on purpose because basically Twitch fucking sucks for small content creators and no one should ever accept an affiliate agreement. That's the whole topic of discussion we're not going to get into right now. But like, it's not going to happen. I'm not doing that. I'm not willing to do that unless they pay me a shitload of money. I want to be able to stream on Twitch and YouTube at the same time. So if you want to support the content financially, you have to do it on Patreon, or you have to do a donation, or you have to become a YouTube member, because I am a YouTube partner. So like I said, that brings me on to the next thing. The next best way you can support the content financially is actually by doing donations. There's a link in the description to that. There's exclamation donate in the Twitch chat. That's the only reason it's the second best way to support is because it's just a one-off contribution, and monthly income is really important to me. But if you do just want to do a one-off contribution, just regular donations are the best way to do that, because PayPal only takes like a 3% transaction fee. All the other ways that you can support the content financially are over on YouTube, because I am a YouTube partner. You can actually become a member by clicking the join button below the stream or below any video. It's just like a Twitch sub. You get sub badges and emotes and stuff. But also, something that you completely just cannot do on Twitch. Starting this month, I'll be posting exclusive videos just for members. And they'll be coming out once per month, starting this month. And those videos are going to be behind the scenes videos. So it might be a vlog of me doing some IRL stuff. It might be me showing you how I edited a certain video. I might be sharing with you some of my favorite games that I like to play off stream. We might just do some like relaxing gameplay that is not me grinding for speedruns and world records and stuff like that, just to chill. So any kind of behind the scenes stuff, or like anything that people ask for that they want to see from me on YouTube that wouldn't be good for my channel or for the algorithm or anything, I can just do as a members only video. The first one is coming out this month, and it's going to be a vlog of me going to get proper English fish and chips, because chat wanted that as a meme. They thought it'd be funny to ask that, because I'm English and they think that's funny. So we'll be getting fish and chips very soon. I'm in the midst of trying to schedule a day where we go and record it, but that will be happening very soon. There's a $1.99 and a $4.99 tier over there. The only reason I'm bringing this up is because the reason I did that is because I wanted it to be affordable for somebody to just get access to the members only videos, but you get the exact same rewards no matter which tier you pledge at. So just whichever one you're comfortable with, and I don't want to incentivize people giving more money than they can afford. Just do whatever you're comfortable with. That works for me. Don't forget to join the Discord. It's the #1 best way to make sure you don't miss any live streams or videos. There's a link in the description to that as well. It's exclamation Discord. You can follow me on Twitter at NickRawcliffeAF. I do actually post videos and a stream on Twitter as well. We're live on Twitter right now. A lot of people don't know that. Yeah, on TikTok as well, at NickRawcliffe, same as my Twitch and stuff. I do like any YouTube short that I make, I also post as a TikTok. So all right, just as a reminder before I sign off, again, tomorrow I'll be posting a new YouTube short, so make sure you go like that, check that out. It will be about how to transport Loxes. It's kind of be a fun little one. And then I'll be taking the rest of the day off tomorrow, and then I'll be taking the next day off, and then I'll be trying to do a much longer stream in the following days after that. I'll be live the day after that, and I'll start making the next full-length YouTube video. So it'll either be another tutorial or a new challenge video, and in the weeks coming after that, I will start doing these really long streams to grind for some speedrun world records after Halving Home. I think I've done enough experimenting over the last week, so it's time to bring it home and do some long streams. So thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed today's stream. I know I enjoyed streaming for you. I really appreciate you guys' support. It means a lot, especially to everybody on YouTube, like all the new subs, the fact that we're still growing over there, and everybody leaves such nice comments like Considering the bad things people say about YouTube, it blows my mind every single day when people are like so nice in the comments and everything. So thanks so much for being supportive, guys. I really appreciate it. All right, I'm not going to see you for a couple of days, chat. So I hope you guys enjoy yourself over the next couple of days. And I'll see you in a couple of days for some more Valheim speedruns and hopefully some new world records, all right? Thanks for watching, guys. Have a good one. Bye.